The University of Pavia is one of the oldest universities in the world. Tucked away among a maze of medieval streets, the university looks out over the River Ticino. Yet is only a few minutes from Milan. It is a truly multidisciplinary university, offering degree courses in all fields of study. We have new ways of imparting knowledge, new ways of seeing the relationship between lecturer and student. One thing never changes: a communication of knowledge led by people. Here, the wisdom of the arts meets cutting-edge technological studies, the medicine of tomorrow with legal and social studies. Students can benefit too from a system of student residencies unique in Italy. There is no teaching without research. This is evident in every lecture hall in the university. Our research, being of the highest quality, builds on a centuries-old tradition, but is part of an international network working towards the future. Our teaching methods call every student by name. Technology is used to allow for the best possible study, but the human touch is always present. The University of Pavia is a city campus. Students are welcomed into a friendly atmosphere, full of culture which enriches student life. Here, everything is close: classes, labs, spaces for sport and leisure. Graduates of the university find work quickly and easily. The University of Pavia is constantly changing, but continues to believe that there are always new paths to explore and new life-changing discoveries to be made. It starts with you.
Yes, it starts with you, and it starts right now. Welcome, everyone, to this webinar of the University of Pavia, where you saw already a brief intro, how it is to study there, and it might be you next year. Well, we're going to hear from the speakers and some students how it is to study the Bachelor in Social Sciences. So in the next 45 minutes or so, we will go over the details. First of all, a couple of things for me to clarify if you're joining in this webinar. First of all, you can tell us where you're logging in from through the chat. So maybe, yeah, just to know which countries are joining, to see where you're all logging in from. And if you have, however, any questions, please write them through the panel called questions at the right bottom. There we can then make sure we can answer them at the end for the people that join live. If you're watching the recording, you can still write your questions. So then, of course, we cannot answer them now live, but we can come back to you, later, probably by email. Also, I will start opening up some polling questions. I will do that right after the introduction, just to get to know you a little bit better. So watch out for those as well. And last but not least, we have a little fun button, so to say, an interactive button. At the bottom of the screen, you see a button called React. If you click on that, you can give your reaction of your choice. So if you like something, let us know. Then exactly, we can get those thumbs up. We like to get those. So feel free to do that and interact with us. Without further ado, let's go over to the panel of speakers. I will hand over to the assistant professor of the English Department of Political and Social Sciences, Elisa Gia. She will introduce herself and her team.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elisa Kia, and I'll be one of the teachers within the program.
I'm Eleonora Sousa from the International Office. Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm Sukhleen Kaur. I'm a student in the World Politics and International course. I'm from India.
Hi everyone, I'm Ksenia. I'm from Belarus, and in February I graduated from World Politics and International Relations course.
Hello, everyone. I am Hani. I'm Brazilian, and I am a student at the course of World Politics and International Relations.
Okay. All right. So welcome, everyone. And so let's talk about the bachelor's degree in social sciences for global challenges. Okay, it was working before. Anyway, this is the perfect program for you if you want to study and learn in English, okay? It's a bachelor's degree program completely offered in English. And it will, it's the right program for you if you want to become a future expert on global challenges, including biodiversity, health, climate change, population aging, migrations, and natural disasters. The program will let you have a personalized study plan, and it will offer you the analytical instruments and the knowledge provided by both social and political sciences to understand the causes, nature, and development of political, economic, demographic, climate, and healthcare-related challenges, but also the organizational competences to work effectively in public administrations and within international and national organizations. Also, we will give you the opportunity to learn a second and potentially a third language, choosing from the many European and non-European languages we teach within the department. So French, Spanish, German, Italian, Arabic, Chinese, and Japanese. And you will also have the chance to benefit from many study abroad opportunities all over the world during your career. Okay. I'll make it. Okay, this way. Okay, so the academic path will be interdisciplinary. So you will study many different subjects, but the main areas will be political and social sciences, law, economics, history, statistics, and foreign languages, okay, but with additional competencies in other areas like anthropology, maths, epidemiology, and complexity theory. Okay, sorry. Okay, you will be able to analyze at the end many different types of issues from many different perspectives, okay, and to work for local and international organizations combining different approaches from the social sciences, but also the mathematical, medical, and environmental fields. Okay, let's take a glimpse of this study plan. As you can see here, the first year offers you an overview, and a solid introduction to many of the topics that will be explored later. And with the program being entirely taught in English, we will also offer an advanced English course to develop basic soft skills. As you can see, the main aspects, the main areas are sociology, political science, history, anthropology, and economics, but also data analysis and interpretation, so as to offer a solid introduction and grounds to your program. During the second year, instead, you will attend mostly courses aimed at the acquisition of the knowledge, methods, and abilities to analyze phenomena and complex challenges at a global level, but also assessing at the same time their local impacts. During the second year and also in the third year later, you will acquire 12 credits in an additional foreign language, as we said before, to be selected among the numerous European and non-European languages we offer at the department. And finally, during the third year, you will be able to specialize your skills and competences even more. The third year in social sciences for global challenges will offer a wide range of more specialized courses. Also, more elective courses will be available to you for a total of 18 credits. And in this way, you will get a chance to focus on specific interest areas in greater detail. Okay, Our partners include a wide range of national and international institutes, companies, organizations, and also educational institutions like OXI, ENI, the World Health Organization Foundation, the Global Fund to Fight AIDS, Tuberculosis, and Malaria, Thomas Jefferson University, and Asso Lombarda. Okay, so basically, this is the right program for you if you want to become a professional that can contribute to the excellence, but also the effectiveness of different organizations at both national and international level, but also public administration, third sector organizations, and specifically those that are involved with global challenges. Also, after your career, you will be able to continue your studies by enrolling at one of the master's degree programs offered at the University of Pavia. We offer one within the department, still within the Department of Political and Social Sciences. Again, that is completely taught in English, world politics, and international relations. Okay. So we'll be waiting for you. But in the meantime, let's hear the voice of some of our current international students. Okay, we introduce you again to Hani, Xenia, and Suklin. Okay, so let's see. I will ask all of you first to please introduce yourselves and tell us why you have chosen to study political science at the University of Pavia.
Okay, hello. Hello everyone. My name is Suklin. I'm from India, and currently I'm doing my second years in World Politics International Relations, the master's course provided by University of Pavia. So after my bachelor's, which I did in political science, I was very curious about wanting to have an internationalized experience when it comes to politics. I was very much interested in global politics, and I started looking at all the universities available in Italy, because I think, like, personally, I feel like Italy always has a certain charm. You will always the world wants to be here, everybody wants to visit here. So I was like, okay, let's just try if I can have something here in English. So I decided I stumbled upon the best university list in Italy, and the University of Pavia was there. And then the best thing about was is that the information about the course was easily accessible, in at least for University of Pavia. The WPIR course, which I'm doing right now, it also has a separate website where you can, you just don't have access to what's there in the course, but there's also background readings and everything like that, which was I think it was a good thing to find out about the university curriculum and whatever information they were willing to provide. So yeah, I mean, that is one of the reasons I decided to study at the University of Pavia. Yeah. So, and I've not been disappointed so far. Yes.
So I have not been disappointed, absolutely. So I graduated, and I can say that my experience was very positive. So I hope that it will be with you as well. So as I have said already, I come from Belarus, and quite unusually, until several years ago, I was not interested in politics. I was not interested in international relations. And basically my bachelor degree was in a different sphere. But the recent events that are going on in the world made me involved in politics, and I understood that you can't live without interfering in the political, into social events that are going on around us, because each person is a social creature, and all the decisions, that political decisions as well, that are taken by the government of every country, they affect us. And that's why I decided to go abroad and to do my master's degree in politics. I Googled some websites of different universities in Italy. I was focused on Italy. And the majority of them offered international relations, but I wanted exactly politics, not only international relations. And the University of Pavia offered this master degree course, and I should say that my expectations were really satisfied, and I'm very happy that I took that step 3 years ago.
Well, hello everybody. I am Hani. I graduated in international relations, and during my bachelor, I came to Italy to do a 6-month program, like an Erasmus program. And in that period, I fell in love with Italy. So I said, okay, for my master's degree, I have to go to Italy. And when I started searching for universities in Italy to study, the University of Pavia was one of the first that appeared in my research, because it's one of the oldest universities in Italy. It is very renowned. Also, the program in world politics and international relations is very famous in Italy. And when I look all the information and all the courses that I would do inside the masters, it was for me I couldn't choose differently, and then I decided to enroll in the University of Pavia. Also because researching about the city, it is a historical city, and we are very close to big cities that you have the nice thing about living in a small city, that you can go to university walking, for example, or just with public transportation, but you are also very close to the big cities if you want to go on a weekend or go shopping, go to parties. Everything is very close. So I have to say that I'm very satisfied with my choice, and I would recommend the University of Pavia to everyone that wants to come to Italy.
Thank you. And Suklin, have your initial expectations been met and satisfied?
Yes, I would say like the kind of educational structure I have back in India and the kind of educational structure there's in Italy, it's pretty different. It's like in India, it's more of like written based everything. But when I came here, and I was not aware of the mode of assessment, honestly, it was like only after the first semester that when the professors introduced us, I realized that, okay, it's going to be, for anybody who doesn't know, here it's more like of an oral assessment and can also be written, but depends on the professor. There's an option of this oral assessment, which I really like, and it was very different from what I'd been used to. Also, when it comes to like internationalizing your experience, there's also Erasmus and Erasmus Plus courses, traineeship for your internship, everything like that, which were all the options and opportunities I did not know before. Like only after I came to Italy, I realized that yes. And yes, I mean, I think after coming here and studying here, the experience or my expectations, they just got like better and better. So yes, I would say that I'm really satisfied with the course, and it's better than what I initially expected. So yes, yeah.
Good, thank you. And Xenia, what about your experience also, Italy and the town?
So if you come to Italy, you will definitely fall in love. So I have never seen a person who said that I don't like Italy. Yes. So Hani has already said some words about Pavia, and I also want to maybe to develop this idea. Pavia is a nice place to stay because, as Hani has said, it's not very big, but it's not small. It's very there are so many students, and there are a lot of bars where they meet, they chat, they go around. There are a lot of events also organized by the university for students. You can go across the city by bike or on foot if you don't live very far away from university, or just by public transport. And it will not take you, for example, 2 hours like it could be in a big city. Yes, to get to universities and to go back. I did not want to spend 2, 3, 4 hours of my life on public transport every day. Also, we are close to Milan. We are close to the sea. It takes something like 1 hour to get to the sea, to Genova by train. Here nearby, we have also the lakes. Everybody knows the lakes of Como and other lakes that are not far away. So, and also about Pavia, it has not been said that it's an ancient medieval city. So when you see the pictures on the internet of typical Italian medieval cities, so it's Pavia, with the biggest Duomo, with small streets, and with a lot of medieval buildings that surround you, and a lot of churches, and a lot of beautiful artistic things. So you live in this I don't know, in this marvelous paradise, I would say. So it's really fantastic.
Great. Honey, you have partially mentioned this, but if you had to say, what are your favorite things about studying at University of Pavia?
Well, for sure, you have the opportunity to study in a historical building. So it's like not just something like the access to all the things that we have here in Italy, but also it's just going to the university and having that impression that of being in a movie, because you do like this, you open your mouth and you're just like, you are impressed because it is, you have this, Senja was also saying the same thing, you have this historical atmosphere, this medieval atmosphere that it really makes you think like you are in a movie. And then also now talking about studying in the university building and etc., you have access to different study rooms, the libraries, also the university center, you have everything closed. So also, for example, in spring and summertime, you can stay more in the open. So you can also study in spring, especially in the open, like in sunlight. So all of these experiences, I think it really makes you appreciate more your study, where you are studying, and also while you are here in the university, because you don't feel like you are confined in only one place, but also, as Senja was mentioning, you have this thing that you go to the university also if you live near the center by walking or by bike or by public transport. You don't stay 2 hours I come from a big city, so for us to move, we used to take a lot of time to arrive to places. So here it's like quality of life, because you go to study, you don't stress in the traffic, you just arrive with your mind very clear, very light. You don't worry too much. You don't have a lot of stress that those big cities give you. And also you have a very nice atmosphere here in Pavia. And if you come to Italy, like we that come from outside of Italy, we have this idea that Senja was mentioning of Italy, of how are the Italian cities, and you find everything here in Pavia. So you have the whole package.
May I add some words about the teaching process? The idea that your program as well, like our program, is taught in English. So it gives to the University of Pavia the chance to invite the best professors also from abroad, not only from Italy, but also from abroad. For example, when we studied, we had courses that were taught by professors from Oxford or Paris. We had seminars and webinars with the most outstanding diplomats, Pavian diplomats, Italian diplomats. And also, for example, the military generals of NATO or some other outstanding political scientists, so that could share the best practices and the best experiences with us. So that was very nice. And also the compliments for the linguistic center that there is in Pavia. So it has been already said, there is a wide variety of languages that you can take while studying here. For example, personally, I took French and also Italian, so to improve to be able to communicate in life. So it's a very nice opportunity. And one more thing that happened, fortunately, to us. I personally participated in the course that was organized by the University of Pavia together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Italy and with the organizations that you all know, Organization for Security and Cooperation, OSCE of Europe. So this organization, throughout 3 months, they taught us a lot of useful and nice things to understand how the international organizations work, what they do, because sometimes we see only negative things. But in reality, the international organizations do so much work and so much to improve the life around us. So that was really nice experience. And it was taught in English. That is very good for us.
Also, you get a chance to do an internships.
Yeah,
Also in many within organizations as well. And so, Sucleen, going back to you. Well, we already know the answer. Would you recommend the University of Pavia to other students? But let's also focus on the program, in political science program you attended, and on the internal teachers.
Okay. Okay, so I would definitely suggest it, and my reasons would be that first thing, I feel like apart from what you're going to study in courses, there's also, at least for my master's, there was this mandatory aspect of like internship, which I am currently pursuing with the University of Pavia only. So if you don't have to specifically do it with the University of Pavia, but the thing is that the professors will not just help you with what you're studying, but also with your possible prospects for internships, or where you should apply or where you should go. So that is one thing I really like with the professors. Like, I think like in my experience, if I have to do a comparison, the professors have been extremely friendly and helpful. It's like you can talk to them about anything. You can discuss an idea, you can discuss a concept, I don't know, thesis, not just your thesis proposal. Even if you have something in general related to the course you want, related, unrelated, I feel like the professors are really good. That is one of the reasons I would recommend it. Second is that I feel like even after this course, even like in European Union in general, or like the European perspective, if you want to look for jobs also, through University of Pavia, I think you get good credentials. The degree has a lot of value, I feel. And so that was one of the reasons I suggest you to go for this. Yes, and
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. And back to Xenia, are there any suggestions, any other suggestions for international students who would like to study in these programs and who have not yet decided what to do?
For sure, you might have some fears now, especially if you come from another continent, yes, to travel very far away, to travel to a country, the language of which you might not speak, so a completely different life, maybe culture, you might think about cultural shock and academic differences that there are in Europe, in Italy, yes, and in your country. But now, after graduating, I might say that you will not regret. So personally, I'm very proud of myself that 3 years ago, I took that step, I decided, and this time for sure I will remember forever. So do not be afraid, because as it has been already said, the professors and the administration team also, the admission team are very helpful. I remember when I applied, so they answered all the questions that I had. I emailed them immediately, what should I do, what my next step is, and they answered all the, so I was guided like every other student who would like to study at the University of Pavia. So you will be guided step by step. You will know what to do next, or some other bureaucratic questions like what documents you need to prepare for the permit of stay when you come, or where to try to find a flat, yes, to rent, or a room to rent. So the university, the staff of the University of Pavia was really, really helpful, so that I did not feel any panic, or I did not feel abandoned. So my real advice is to try not to be afraid and to take this step.
Okay, thank you. And so, Hani, one last question, one final question. What are your plans for the future after attending this program?
Well, actually, it was thanks to this program and thanks to studying in University of Pavia that I already started working here in Pavia. So I am working with a public administration, a school of advanced universities here in Pavia. And it was thanks to this opportunity that I had that I found this career path that I am very happy about it. And so working managing projects, research projects, and my experience was so positive during the university that I decided to stay in Pavia even after the university. So also, if you want to come to Pavia, you know this. You can stay if you'd like to. It's not just like to come to Pavia, study, and then like leave. But you have this option, but you also can stay here if you want to build your life here or in any other Italian city or in Europe. This is one of the things that I really liked, and also one of the reasons why I recommended the course to other international students is that you really have a range of opportunities that it's very, very big, because you can decide what you want to do, if you want to stay, if you want to go back to your country, if you want to go to another country. So this course gave me this opportunity, and I'm very happy about it. And I don't know where I will go next, but for now I want to stay here in Pavia. Here. Thank you.
So you already found a job before graduating?
Before graduating,
not engineer.
Yeah.
You're not engineers.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So now let's yield the floor to Eleonora.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, guys. We can go back to the slides, and I just will tell you something more about the university, but the students already said a lot. Just 2 facts and figures about our university. We are one of the oldest university in the world, founded in 1361. And our student community counts more than 26,000 students and around 3,000 international students. There are a lot. Also consider that our university is an interdisciplinary university with 18 departments ranging from humanities till medicine, sciences, engineering, and so on. They already said everything about our location that is great, as you understood, because we are close to Milan, close to the seaside, close to the lakes, and close also to another very, very nice location, which is called Oltrepo Pavese, which is constituted by hills. It's a really wonderful place. I won't add anything else because we already said everything. This is really important. This is a really important aspect if you want to choose the university. I think that's crucial for you. We are a public university, and that's why our tuition fees are not expensive. That means that for European and non-European students, the tuition fees are they correspond to the regional tax of 156 euro, which is fixed, and a variable fee, which ranges from 0 to about 4,500 euro per year. And this variable fee is based on your on your family income and on the area of study. Or if you are a non-European student, you can opt for a flat rate. And in this case, this flat rate is still based on your citizenship and on your area of study. It ranges from 400 euro until 4,500 euro. If you want to know more, you can go on our website and see in which brackets your citizenship falls. That's another important aspect. I know that if you want to choose the university, the scholarships opportunity, University of Pavia students can benefit of scholarships provided by the government agency EDISU. I really recommend you to go to the EDISU website and to see the announcement published yearly in summer. You can go now and see the announcement of last year and check it, the requirement. But it's really a great opportunity because their scholarship are really high. Their value is around 7,500 euro and include free accommodation in a collegio, in a university residence. We call them collegi. 1 meal per day for free, a sum of money, pocket money, and also university fee exemption. So this is a great opportunity, and you won't find this opportunity in any university, but many public universities in Italy, yes. And again, another important aspect are living costs. You will see in this slide more or less the the most important voices for your budget, for your month budget as a student. They are not so cheap for many of you coming from different countries with different money value. But compared to other bigger cities in Italy, they are not so high. So also, I recommend you to consider this, for example, compared to Milan. Here.
Okay, I think we lost the connection with Pavia. Hello, Eleonora, we lost you. Can you check if you hear me? We lost your connection. We will work with the University of Pavia to get them back.
Aspetta, no, we are there, We're back.
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry, our connection. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Just wanted to say that study abroad opportunities are a really important opportunities for students of the University of Pavia, because if you want to spend 6 months or 1 year or more in another university in Europe or abroad, or outside Europe, there are a lot of opportunities in these universities. For example, me as a student, I spent like 3 study periods abroad, and that's possible. It's not so expensive. A lot of scholarships, and you see here a lot of exchange programs available for University of Pavia students. So this is another reason to choose these universities compared to others, because in other bigger university, it's more difficult to access these opportunities. And another opportunities for you as University of Pavia students are the part-time job opportunities. I don't know if you benefit of this kind of opportunities. Yeah? Which one? The curricular internship. So you can apply for this curricular internship, for example, which is an opportunity to work in our University of Pavia offices, like mine, for example, international office. We host a lot of international students, and they speak only English, for example, and that's not a problem. Or there are also part-time job opportunities in our offices, laboratories, and departments. Or also you can become a tutor, helping other students throughout their course of study. And now let's focus on this new bachelor. The entry requirements are just the high school diploma after at least 12 years of school and a B2 English level certificate. If you don't have it, it's okay if you have completed a secondary school program in English, or if you don't have the certificate, if you haven't studied in English, you can sit an English test here organized by the University of Pavia. Only these 2 entry requirements, so that's easy. The admission process is really smooth. You have to apply on apply.unipv.eu. The applications are open now until the 10th of April. There will be also another window in May, 15 of May and 30 of May, but I really recommend you to hurry up now, because we are receiving a lot of applications, and seats are, not over, but yes, I recommend you to hurry up. There will be a third window only for European students and non-European students residing in Italy. So not for non-European students residing abroad. After the application process, if you will be admitted, you will receive the enrollment letter via email, and you will be able to enroll at the university within the time and ways we will tell you. And after that, you will sit the assessment interview. It could sound strange that you will sit an interview after the enrollment, but it is just an assessment interview. It is not a selective interview, just to see if you possess the basic knowledge of historical and political topics. If you don't possess this basic knowledge, you will be helped by professor and by the staff to fill your gap. So don't worry, it's just a moment to assess your preparation. So again, to wrap up, why choosing Pavia? Because it is a renowned academic, it is the place for renowned academic excellence. Because, as we said, it has a lively and safe environment at the same time, for its close proximity to Milan, but at the same time, a higher quality of life and more affordable living costs compared to Milan. And for its unique university residence experience, because we have 22 university residencies, and we are the only one in Italy to have this kind of college system, and for its active student life. That's all from me, but please remember that we are here for you, so connect with us if you need us, with writing us at welcomeoffice@unipv.it, or calling us by phone, or booking a video call, or if everything is clear, you can just apply at apply.unipv.eu, and we are waiting for you.
Okay, great. That is good to hear, and thank you all already for your all your insights, especially from the students. I think that was very clear why to study in Pavia. So, but now it's the time for all of you that have joined, especially live. You can write your questions through the panel called questions at the bottom. If you're watching the recording, and there was a question actually, is this webinar being recorded? Yes, it is recorded. So if you're watching the recording, you can still write your questions. So do, by all means, interact with us. All right, question from Barnakson, if I say that right, is asking, are students with 11 years educational system eligible?
Yeah. No, yeah, I wanted to say I will answer to this question. No, it's not. So if you're an 11-year student, education student, you cannot apply and be admitted to a bachelor program in Italy. But we have a solution for you, which is called the foundation year. The foundation year is an educational program which it is offered by the University of Pavia. It is program totally taught in Italian, but that doesn't matter because it's open to international students who want to fill the gap of the 12th year, and also want to learn Italian. If you want to access the Italian education system, you have to fill this gap, and our foundation year is an opportunity. I suggest you to go to our website, foundationyear.unipv.eu, and discover more about that.
Perfect, thank you. And you might even find a webinar from us on that page, because we have done that as well on the foundation year. So you can find it there, Banakson, and hear about all the details. Mamadou is asking, how much are the tuition fees? So you did mention that.
Yeah, I know. I just said about the tuition fees. They're really variable because they can vary from 150-60 euro per year, which is nothing, up to 4,500 euro per year. But that depends on the student's family income and on the area of study. Otherwise, if you are non-EU students and you want to know exactly how much you will pay, you can opt for the flat rate and see in which bracket your country falls, and you will discover if you will pay 400, 1,000, or 4,500 euro. What I can tell you now is that the maximum is 4,500 euro per year.
Thank you. So Mamadou is from Turkey. So
Yeah, from Turkey. I can tell you. I can tell you in a moment.
okay.
1,000. It should be 1,000 euro per year.
Okay. Thank you. And otherwise, I think also on your website again, you can find the details.
Yeah.
I'll provide some links as well for the audience, so you'll get there. For now, we continue with the next question. So we have a question from Alex. I'm a conscious social entrepreneur. What are the requirements to apply? Well, you did mention, I think there were only two.
Yeah, it's enough to have the diploma, the high school diploma, 12-year high school diploma, and the B2 level of English. Certificate by a certificate or your study program in English, your previous study program in English, or the test organized by the University of Pavia. But I guess you will be able to apply with your title.
Okay. Thank you. I hope that answered the question from Alex. Otherwise, let us know. Daniel had a question. I wanted to ask about the programs that are offered in English and whether you have a full or partial scholarship.
The programs, so you mean? Okay, so at the University of Pavia, we have 26 programs offered in English. Some of them are also joint program. The majority of them are master programs. We just have 2 bachelor programs in English, this one, and a bachelor program in artificial intelligence. The other ones are all master programs. And the area they cover are engineering, political sciences, medicine, economics, let me think, what else? Sciences in general, molecular biology, and so on. And concerning the scholarships, I talked about the EDISU scholarship. It's a government agency which offers scholarships. No, se volete rispondere voi, no? So difficile questa domanda.
Questa posso dire perché avevo EDISU scholarships.
Bravo.
Faccio 2 parole e dico.
Però, sì. Hello, we are here.
Okay, I hope that was answering the question. I wasn't sure if there was something else coming.
Yes, regarding the scholarship, I said
yes, I can answer because I myself had this scholarship at DSU. So if you Google the document, so it's quite clear. You just collect a number of documents in your country. Then you legalize them, so make them official and bring to Italy, and then you have this scholarship. So basically, I did not pay for my studies. I paid only the regional tax, that is 156 euros a year. And I also received, as it was written on this slide, a sum of money and also 1 meal, free meal per day. So it's a very nice opportunity that helps students who maybe do not come from rich families, so to have this chance. So I use this opportunity.
Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. Meanwhile, I pasted the link in the chat where you can go to the website for the social sciences program. Also there you can apply and find more details. So click on that link if you want to, at your own pace later, look it up. Next question from Jacinta. How do I pay the application fee since my country has been suspended foreign transaction?
Yes, in this case, please write to admission@unipv.eu because you are not the only one in this situation, and they can help you. The application fees is 35 euro. So I didn't say that, but yes, please contact them. I can write the address somewhere.
Let's start like that.
Type your answer here.
Yeah, go ahead if you. I think you mentioned the admission email address to be exact. So go ahead. Whilst Eleonora is typing that, Maya has a question. Does the university help with accommodation?
No.
Okay. The university can help find accommodation. Yes. Do you want to answer that? That's the office, right? They can contact.
Sorry,
the-
here.
Mhm.
Yes, the university.
Can help.
You can write us at the welcome office at unipv.it, and we will for sure suggest you the best solutions for accommodation. One suggestion is to also again see the EDISU scholarship website and apply for accommodation in one of our university residencies, which is one of the best option for also for international students.
There's a deadline now, so
Yeah, in summer, in August. So you have to start looking at this website now.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope that helped. Thank you. Otherwise, let us know. Mina has a question. I want you to contact me with all the details and the papers needed, as I want to transfer from my bachelor degree. I'm in the third year, and I want to continue my studies with you.
Yeah. In this
What can
case,
you say
please
about that?
contact us at the welcome office at unipv.it, because there is a complex procedure, possible procedure, but complex procedure, and contact us and we will tell you how to do that.
Okay. Thank you. The next question received is from Waltz. Can I get accepted for the fall semester this year?
You meet for semester, next one. Yes.
This fall, coming fall, I think.
Yeah, yes. We accept students only for the full academic year, so not for semester. In some universities that happens. Yes, we are. Applications are open now for September 2024, 2025. So exactly.
Okay.
Deadline is April 10th. Yes, that's right. Yes. I'm answering
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The website indeed says April 10th is the deadline, so that's correct.
If you apply now and if you will be accepted, you will start in October.
Yeah. So next week, Wednesday, is the deadline, just to make sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I guess, an important
You
date.
have time. It's close, but you have time.
Okay. So for everyone that is hearing this, yeah, if you are interested, then don't hesitate and do submit your application. I'm going to make sure to put the link on the screen where you can apply. So bear with me 1 second, and you'll find more information on this link as well. So now you have it clearly there. Okay. And I don't see any further questions. Let me see if there's any other coming in the chat. No, I think that was answered. And no, I think those were the questions we've received so far. Unless a last question still comes in, then we can take it. But otherwise, we're going to slowly round off the session. Let me see. We actually provided some polls. So if you have not answered the poll yet, then do let us know. We like to hear from all of you. If you're watching whether live now or the recording, as mentioned, you can all interact with us, and we'd like to hear from you. I'm going to open up a last polling just to see how we did. How did you feel the session was? So we'd like to for you to submit your grade to us as well. So you can let us know if you thought it was a 5, it was great and awesome as indicated, or yeah, anything else. If you want to add something to that in the chat, do let us know. Then we gladly hear any constructive feedback. And yeah, I'm already seeing reaction that it was a great session, so that's great to hear. So that is good, and we're getting some thank yous as well. So thank you all for that. No further questions. So then maybe last words over to you at the University of Pavia, maybe Eleonora or Elisa, to round off the session.
Saluto finale.
Yeah, definitely. So we're waiting for you. We're looking forward to having you here in Pavia. And so feel free to contact us if you need any more details and information.
Good luck, guys. We are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.